Welcome to the Su-33 Startup Deck Taxi Technical Tutorial. Before we get started, some sound admin. Press escape, select options, then audio, and turn down the word slider to below 30%. Okay, to get airborne in the naval flanker, using the ski jump with a normal combat load from this short launch position, you need to have 35 knots over the deck. This means that the ship needs to be going at all ahead full, also known as max jet, 25 to 30 knots, and you need to be steering into a 10-knot headwind. Today, we make sure, 100% sure, by taxiing to the number 2 position with the long ski jump profile, starting on the yellow line just after the number 6 deck spot. Okay, where is that? Have a look outside using F2. Use the mouse on number pad to get a view of the whole deck. We're going to start up, then turn back left on ourselves 180 degrees, past the bridge, and then turn right 180 degrees, just before the arrestor wires, to line up on the yellow line behind spot 6. Okay, let's get started. Power on, press right shift and L. Internal cockpit lights on if you need them, press L. Start left on number 1 engine, press right alt and home. That's right alt and home. Close the canopy now, press left control and C, that's left control and C. And press the space bar to continue. You'll see the number 1 engine winding up. Check the RPM gauge. This is highlighted. It's useful to know where the RPM gauge when we first start a normal jet, and we will be using it to taxi. Also highlighted below the RPM gauge is the number 1 engine green ignition light. Okay, let's start the right on number 2 engine. Press right control and home. That's right control and home. Once you see that spooling up, press the space bar to continue. Before we taxi, let's fold our wings. There's not a huge amount of room on a usually crowded carrier deck, so all ground movement is done with wings folded. Press right control and P to fold wings. You can see that happening in your mirror or look over your right and left shoulders. Okay, now engage nose wheel steering. Press left alt and Q. Okay, the switch highlighted is just forward of the throttles. Press the space bar to continue. Okay, hold down the Z key to steer left. Look at the RPM gauge, this is highlighted. Now, increase the throttle to 80% to get moving, in this case turning straight left, using the number pad plus and minus keys. It's quite a heavy beast. As soon as you start turning, throttle back to 76 to 78% using number pad minus, and keep it going at a nice slow speed. Remember, W are your wheel brakes. Turn sharp left, using the left pedal Z. If you need to brake, W. Collect back right, using X, right pedal, and taxi towards the back of the ship. Once you are abeam the bridge, press the space bar.
Разрешаю руление на полосу. 237. Разрешаю руление на полосу. 237. Разрешаю руление на полосу. 237. Разрешаю руление на...
237. Отмена взлета.
237. Заруливайте на стоянку.
Okay, so far so good. We're now going to swing carefully around to the right and line up at the end of the yellow line. You should be able to see the number 6 spot, front low left of your canopy. When you're lined up and think you're ready, unfold the wings by pressing right control and P. When the wings are down and locked, lower the flaps, press F. Check the gauge on the left hand side is highlighted with 5 greens. Also, note the wheel brake gauge highlighted down behind the stick. Once you've located it, press W, it goes to the 1 position. You'll need to press and hold left shift and W with the gauge in the number 2 position to stop the aircraft rolling forwards while the afterburners light. Then press the space bar. Now for the tricky bit. First, ensure wings, i.e. swing chart of the flight deck for the day, has the Admiral Kuznetsov steering at 25 knots into the nearest breeze. This is essential, but I can assure you we do have this for today. Here's the drill. This is what we're going to be doing. In order, but not yet. You will put the throttles to the max burner, page up 3 times, not yet. Hold down the brakes using press and hold. Left shift and W for the max brakes. Check the burners are lit. You'll get 2 green lights, top 2 buttons highlighted. Once the burners are lit, 2 green lights, release the brakes and let go of left shift W. Apply the extra burner by pressing left shift E. You get a green light centre lower down, which is highlighted. As you launch out the ski jump, stick back, but don't stall it, buff it is fine. As you clear the deck, gear up. Okay? From that, just have another read through. Deep breath, and when you're ready, press the space bar, and I'll talk you through. Okay, no writing this time. It's distracting. We're going to just be listening. So, quick recap before we do it. We will be doing page up times 3, max brakes, press and hold left shift and W. Once you get the burners lit, 2 green lights, let go of the brakes, release left shift and W. Apply the extra burner, left shift and E. Off you go. Up the ski ramp, stick back, press G, fly the aircraft, 210 clicks at 20-25 meters, and away you go. Okay. Ready? Let's do it. Page up, times 3. 1, 2, 3. Max brakes, press and hold left shift W. Burners lit, 2 green lights, go. Okay. Extra burner, left shift E. Off the deck, up. Stick back, gear up G, fly the aircraft, away you go. Well done, you did it. Well, you did it. By the way, if you have 35 knots out of the deck, neither holding the wheel brake nor the extra burner are really essential. Using the ski jump for the 6, 7, 8, 9 and get positions when you're big deck well, just so you know. Go ahead and try it as you practice your takeoffs. Like wind farming though, it is a good habit to get into. You're now for the really scary bit, landing. Press escape to end the mission, or fly around the world. Happy hunting. Before we are paused while I give you a quick reminder of the HUD. Starting bottom, the K indication. Okay, top left, fly towards the line. Set the throttle to 89% and just let the speed be naturally down to 70 knots. The RPM gauge is highlighted. Fly the HUD cross into the larger circle. At 10.5 clicks range, press the space bar. Let's get dirty. Gear down, press G. Flaps down, press F. Look down, press lift on G. Check all down using the gauge now for a left dash, 6 greens. You can also do a quick cheat by pressing F2 and look outside, and return to the cockpit pressing F1. Okay. 2 more things to watch. rate of descent at the right side of the HUD, ideally 3 to 4 meters per second. At 2 or 4, not so fine. If it's less than -1 or more than -5, you should be correcting to the right side. Simple so. On the left side of the HUD, AOA and attack at speed. Look at the indicator on the left hand side of the HUD. Yellow, throttle back a notch, stick back a touch. Red, throttle up a notch, stick forward a touch. Once in the final zone, around 5 kilometers and 400 meters altitude, time for final checks. 6 greens. Try and remain 20 meters above the glide slope, i.e. the bigger numbers 20 and the smaller numbers in the top right corner of the HUD. This should put you nicely on the deck, which is 20 meters above sea level. Okay, for 270 knots in the green, 10 to 20 meters above the slope, ready to descend 3 meters per second. The ship should be rock steady, sitting in view in the bottom of the HUD window. At 2 kilometers, press the spacebar. Well done. Looks like you're going down in one piece. You can end the lesson now by pressing the escape key and go for a well-earned drink in the bar.